Hello, first grade. Today we're going to be going over capacity again, but today for first grade, we're going to be going over measuring two different capacities and comparing them and seeing which one is greater than the other one. Let's get started. So as you can see, we have the chart from before, the cup, the pint, the quart, the gallon. And here I've added in a new chart first grade. So C is going to stand for cups, P is going to stand for pints, Q is going to stand for quarts, and then I wrote out gallon. So it takes 2 cups to equal 1 pint, and it takes 2 pints to equal 1 quart, and 4 quarts to equal 1 gallon. So starting up, if I said that we had this glass could fit 1 cup of water, as opposed to this glass could fit 2 cups, which one would you think could fill or hold more capacity? If you said the 1 cup, you'd be wrong. And if you said the 2 cups, you'd be right, because 2 cups of water are something that could hold 2 cups of water has more capacity than something that can only fit 1 cup. Now, if I said we had 1 gallon here and we had 2 pints right here, do you think, based on this list, which one do you think has more capacity? Now, if you said the 1 gallon, you'd be correct, because even though it's 2 pints compared to the 1 gallon, it takes 4 quarts to equal 1 gallon, and 2 pints only equals 1 quart. So this could almost essentially hold 1 quart, but it would need to be 4 quarts to compete with the 1 gallon. Next, we have 3 cups of water for capacity versus 1 quarts. Now, if we look at our chart, we know that 2 cups equals 1 pint. 2 pints equals 1 quart. So for the fact that it's only 3 cups of water, the 1 quart would be considered the one that holds the most capacity. Thank you. Hello, second grade. Today we're going to be going over capacity again, but we're going to be going over what tools we use to measure capacity. Let's get started. So one of the things we can use is a measuring cup, and that's almost used in our daily lives all the time. If you ever ask your parents and they're making like desserts like cupcakes, cake, you ask them, how do you know for sure what goes where, or like how much water you need to use and whatnot? Well, most of the time they'll use measuring cups to measure the water out, to get 1 cup, 1 quart, 1 pint of water, depending on what the instruction says. Sometimes we use spoons, and we use spoons because sometimes we need a tablespoon. Like when you use medicine, sometimes you use spoons because it says a tablespoonful of this medicine is the right dosage to use when taking medicine. And then lastly, we have gallons. Gallons we see when we pump gas, or we're trying to fill a gas tank. You see that your gas tank gets filled by the gallon, and normally it takes about 12 to maybe even more gallons of gas to fill up a tank in a car. So this is where you would see gallons as a use of capacity. Thank you.